Hello everyone, and our project is on Ksp and Dissolution Equation, and our group members are David,
Holden,
Shannon,
and Jonathan.
What is Ksp and Dissolution Equation? Ksp is a solubility product constant when solid reactant turns into aqueous solutions. Dissolution equation is when solute dissolves in a solvent to form a solution. Example is when CaCl2 dissociates to calcium ions and 2 chloride ions. How to calculate Ksp? Ksp is the multiplication of the two aqueous solutions of the reactants, which is a solid.
Factors that affect Ksp. Temperature. Solids are more soluble in liquids as the temperature increases. Pressure. Pressure only affects gases and liquids. The equation for pressure is P equals Kc. Partial pressure decreases as concentration of gas and liquid decreases. And lastly, molecular size. Solutes with smaller molecules are more soluble than ones with molecule particles. It's easier for solvents to surround smaller molecules.
Okay, let's look at an example problem. The Ksp of AgCl solid is 1.8 times 10 to the negative 10. What is the molar concentration of Ag plus and Cl minus? Well, we first have to set up the equation, which is AgCl dissociates into Ag ions and Cl ions, which is known as the dissolution equation that David explained earlier. So in order to solve this question, you can substitute the Ag ions as X. And also because there's a one-to-one ratio between the products and the molecule, the products and the reactants, you can also substitute Cl to be X. So as we mentioned from the Ksp formula, you multiply the products. So it's x squared is equal to 1.8 times 10 to the negative 10. And then you square root 1.8 times 10 to the negative 10. And then you get the molar concentration of your two ions.
Okay, so the second example problem, we will be calculating the Ksp for calcium fluoride. The dissolution equation for calcium fluoride is calcium fluoride that dissociates into calcium and 2 fluoride moles. The concentration of calcium fluoride equals 3.4 times 10 to the negative 4. The concentration of fluorine is 2 times the concentration of calcium. The Ksp equation for calcium fluoride is the concentration of calcium and the concentration of fluorine to the power of 2. And this is because there's a ratio of 2 to 1 for calcium and fluorine. The concentration of fluorine is 6.8 times 10 to the mole, negative 4 mole. And when we plug these values in, when you're given from up above, it will be 3.4 times 10 to the negative 4 multiplied with 6.8 times 10 to the negative 4 to the power of 2, which we'll get 1.6 times 10 to the negative 10. Thank you for listening.